Packer fans look like they smell like aftershave and taco meat. Men, you've had your milk and cookies again.
That was last night.
Mm.
All right. Man, 2 days in a row.
Back to back like a Drake diss, you know?
Well, not for Owen. Owen's still
Well, it was my first day.
Owen still recovering from last night.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Owen's gonna... Okay, buddy. Can you go, please? Owen's going to have to lead us off because he missed last night.
Before we get into that, what was that question you asked me about the coaching? Let's see. Let's get Owen.
About the what?
The coaching. The coaching cycle.
Yeah, who was your about all the head coaches and defensive coordinators, who was your favorite, or who do you like, which team do you think is going to make the biggest jump from their head coaching hiring, firings, replacements?
What team do you think is going to make the I personally think the Raiders will do better with Kubiak. That's just my opinion.
I know. I said that too.
That is your opinion, and your opinion is usually wrong. According to the people have spoken, and Owen is wrong. The people meaning me. No, I do think the Raiders have a solid foundation with Genty. If Max Crosby stays, you know.
He might leave though. I mean, there's no guarantee he's going to stay.
Well,
I mean, he's going to retire. He's going to retire a Raider. He said that multiple times. But he's going to want more money.
He's already under contract.
They always say that.
So
he's under contract. So I
mean,
the Raiders.
He has what, another 2-3 years?
I think two or three. Yeah.
Do you think he's going to want more money than his contract's up?
Well, I mean, everyone wants more money, but they also want to play. You know, look at Myles Garrett.
Tired of losing, man.
The Browns just offered Myles Garrett like $40 million a year to suck. So I mean, Raiders can do the same. But D'Lo and I had the Titans as our favorite sneaky good coach.
Well, look at DeMarcus Lawrence. All those years as a Cowboy, and now he finally got himself a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys they want to be winners, and some guys really don't care.
Huh? Is that Jerry?
Jerry's actually in the chat.
This is Jerry's world. We are just living in it. All hail the great Jerry Jones.
So, we're going to do a NFL trade cut sign segment today. Prefer it to be realistic, but it doesn't have to be. Anybody on the free agent market that you'd like your team to sign, anybody that you'd like your team to trade for, and anybody you'd like your team to cut and move on from. We are not taking into account salary cap, so you can go as crazy as you want with it. So salary cap is non-existent in this little exercise, little fun thing that we're doing here. So, Owen, you can lead us off since you were not here last night.
Well, I would like to I think I would like to get rid of Joe Milton and sign
the backup.
Yeah, Joe Milton.
Okay.
Well, what did he do though when he played backup? He didn't do anything. He was just as bad as Trey Lance.
I think he got a lot. I don't know.
Man, You're
Daniel
really
Jones,
going. You're
hey,
really going after.
Daniel
really
Jones
going-
is a free agent this year. Yeah, this year he's a free agent.
You're really going after the backup quarterback when you can literally pick anybody on the roster that's overpaid to get rid of.
Well, the only one person that's overpaid on the roster is Dak Prescott.
So get rid of him. Move on.
I mean, he has his good days and his bad days. I mean, there's games where he's great.
Well, get rid of him. Move on from him.
But why? I mean, who in free agency is better than Dak?
Well, that's why you would get rid of him and suck for a year, and hopefully you get the number 1 overall pick and get Arch Manning. You know
Arch
what I'm
Manning's
saying?
not that great.
Hey,
Have you seen him play?
yeah.
He's another Dak Prescott. Some games he does well, other games he sucks.
He said, "Have you seen him play? Arch
Yeah.
gonna be good, man."
But Dak's like 34 years old. Arch is still 21. He still has a chance to,
Then we have
develop
another 10 years of DK too.
Whatever.
Keep
All right,
going.
you're getting rid of Joe Milton.
Well, what has okay, Joe Milton, and I would trade him for Daniel Jones.
That ain't happening. Daniel Jones is a free agent.
He's a free agent this year.
Yeah, he's a free agent. But he's also coming off an Achilles tear, so he's probably going to miss a good half of the year.
Sit behind Dak for half the year.
All right.
And
Man,
And
you've
our,
had your milk and cookies again.
our other QB is I don't know who third stringer is.
All right.
You don't like your QB room,
So is that your cut and your signing? You want to cut Joe Milton and sign Daniel Jones?
Well, right now the roster is pretty good. I mean, we have a pretty solid offense. We didn't get this solid offense till halfway through the season. Our defense is all right, but I don't think I would cut anybody out of defense.
Hey guys, hold on. What's this look like?
huh? Come on, man. Don't put that. Don't eat that one, bro.
I'm gonna eat it.
We got
Oh man.
we got rid of Diggs and all of them. So yeah, I mean, we got rid of Diggs. We got rid of Parsons. I mean, that's a lot of cap space right there.
What about Deron Bland? Isn't he under a big contract?
He's also a great player though. He's one 2 years ago. He was the one that had five pick sixes in 1 year.
Well, yeah, that was 2 years ago.
But he's still a great player. I mean, where has he failed though?
I didn't hear.
I mean, why would you get rid of a great player
I didn't hear his name once this year.
this year?
This year, I didn't hear his name once. Did you, D'Lo?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think he played much this year. But like I say, if you don't have a solid offense, I mean, or defense, I mean, how can one guy make the game? It's like expecting Parsons to run the whole defense. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a defense in order for it to run. Bland can't run the whole defense.
Maybe he can. Maybe he's the Josh Allen of the defense.
I think he injury prone.
Yeah, I think he was hurt. I think he was hurt a lot of this year. I think that's why we didn't hear his name much.
Since that 1 year that he did, he came and had a lot of interceptions and pick six.
But a lot of that,
ain't been nothing.
a lot of that 1 year was Diggs got hurt, so it forced Bland into the starting lineup, I think.
Yeah, he was backup.
So
Until
Yeah, and he took off, and ain't been right since. He got paid, and which happens with most players. They get their money and they tend to, but I think with him it was just really been injuries. Like
all right. So we got your cut. We got your signing.
Isn't Bobby Wagner a free agent this year too?
Yes.
I would sign him. I mean, he
No,
may be up there in age, but he's pretty good. Bobby Wagner.
he's still.
Yeah, he's still cooking it out at 36 years old or whatever he is. So all right,
I'd sign him to a 2-year contract.
yeah, he can be the captain of your defense.
2-year, $20 million.
Okay. D'Lo, would you like to go next, or did you like me to go?
All right, I'll go.
Man, you've had your milk and cookies again.
Bravo. Bravo. All right, so I'm cutting Edmonds, middle linebacker, whatever linebacker he is. You know, he probably switch or whatever.
Yep.
I've been seeing that Tremaine Edmonds, you know, save about $15 million in cap space. That's what I've been seeing. So, especially when he got hurt, I forgot his name though, but he came in and played. You know, we got good, you know, better production from our backups than, you know, what he did since we signed him. So we can go a little cheaper route, save some money.
You just don't think you think he's a good player, just not worth the 15 mil.
Yeah, that contract we gave him was pretty, and he ain't.
Didn't he come
from that from the backups? That one undrafted rookie, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't he come from the Dolphins? Wasn't he up on the Dolphins first?
Oh no, he was on the Bills.
Oh, Bills.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm cutting him.
Okay.
And I'm signing, beef up this defensive line. You probably already know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about it.
Micah Parsons.
No, the defensive tackle from the Lions.
Nope. Trey Hendrickson.
Oh, okay. Trey Hendricks.
Yeah. Ain't gonna happen. That's a dream. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm saying I'm gonna offer him like a 2-year deal.
Pay him.
Huh?
The Bengals are gonna pay him.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm offering him a 2-year deal, about in the range of 20 to 25 million a year. Coming off the year Chicago had, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he could be like, oh yeah, I'll take a look to be there, you know, to be in that locker room and be coached by Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen. And he got a history with Dennis Allen too, so from the Saints. So that might play a big factor in that too.
Which guy?
The defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen.
Now with that being said,
he played in New Orleans, Hendrickson?
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Allen drafted him.
He didn't play. No, Hendrickson, or Trey.
Yeah.
No, he was drafted by the Bengals.
No, he was drafted by the Saints.
Oh, he was? I thought he was drafted by the Bengals.
3 years. He played 3 years, 17 to 20, third round pick in 2017.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought he was a Bengal drafted by the Bengals too. So
yeah, and that, you know, it's about relationships, and I think something was broke when when he was asking for an extension, you know, that bond and that relationship with the Bengals front office. I don't think that can be fixed unless they give him 30 plus or something like that, which is, it's like, do you do that or do you fix the line or something for, you know what I'm saying? It's like I think they'll be looking more into the offensive side, like trying to build that line. So that's why I think he'll walk. Okay, and with this trade, the Bears running game was good. You know, DeAndre Swift, good year, great bounce back year. But bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We're trading him.
I'm trading Swift to Miami for Devon Achane.
That
speed.
Hold on.
Swift was great though.
Swift and either 5th or 6th round.
Halo, I'm gonna mute you. I gotta make a call. Oh, gotta call Roger here. Gotta call Roger. I'll just send him a text. Hold on.
Make it happen.
All right. Got it.
Hey,
It's going to be vetoed. I'm reaching out to my sources. And
hear me out, man. Going to Ben Johnson offense with with the Lions or whatever, a speedy. We still need speed. Swift was good. Achane is fast, and I think fits more into the Ben Johnson,
You think Miami will let him leave?
especially with him and Monunga. That'll be power and speed.
I don't think Miami will let him go. I think Miami is going to sign Malik Willis from the Packers, and I think they're going to be a very, very run-heavy offense with Malik Willis and Devon Achane.
I think my honest opinion is they signed Malik Willis and put Tua as a backup.
I think
But
Tua will be cut.
it was talks about him being traded at the deadline, and Miami
think-
is on a fire sale.
I think they'll cut him. I think they'll eat that, kind of like how the Broncos do with Russell Wilson.
Because if he gets hit one more time, the dude's done.
I think they'll cut him and be done with him. But all right.
The dude will be seeing double vision the rest of his life. He gets
Any
hit one more time.
questions, concern? Oh yeah, it was some concerns. You called Raj on me.
I'm calling Roger on the H, and I'm fine with the other. You get Hendricks. And
You don't like the bill. You don't.
No, Devon Achane's not allowed to go to Chicago. That's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
He likes it. He likes his warmer weather. He doesn't like that cold shit.
Man,
That is true.
hey.
That is true. All right. Moving on to the Grand Master, which is me.
Say what you got, bro.
And actually, what you did, D'Lo, falls into kind of my plan. So I have the Vikings cutting Javon Hargrave, defensive tackle.
He'll go back. He'll go back to the Niners.
Sends him saves 10, 15 million a year. I have them signing Tremaine Edmonds. I actually have it wrote
What
down.
the hell?
I had it wrote down even before we started the show. So I have them signing Tremaine Edmonds. He's still a really good linebacker,
He is just not for that,
So I mean, it'd be nice to kind of have him, get some revenge on the Bears. And then I've got two trades that I have Minnesota doing. I have them trading Jordan Addison to the San Francisco 49ers for Mac Jones. And I have them trading a third-round pick for Kyler Murray. Having a three-way battle.
Why would you want Kyler Murray?
Having a three-way battle in camp.
I'm okay with that.
My question is, why would you want Kyler Murray? He doesn't do much for Arizona. Why would he improve in Minnesota?
Because Arizona is a lot like the New York Jets.
KOC, man.
But
I don't know. A couple of years ago, they went undefeated until it was like
Kyler doesn't fit.
Game 12, week 12, they were undefeated until like week 12, and they got beat. The Cardinals.
I would rather have.
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you know who was their coach?
Who?
Cliff, the one you said wasn't a good. Yeah. Yeah, you done made some crazy trades, you know what I'm saying? Trade predictions and one, but I'm all right. I'll let them go through. No veto, no nothing.
I mean, if I had to pick, I think I'd rather have Mac Jones because Kyler he relies on his legs a lot, and we don't know if he still has it, but Mac Jones I think fits the system. I wasn't gonna do the one we talked about last night, one that you called Jerry about, or not Jerry, Roger about. We'll save that for a Milk and Cookies Monday. Save that one.
But you really got to think about the whole Kyler Murray though. I mean, would you want that as your backup and your starter McCarthy?
Yeah.
I mean, at what point do you think that McCarthy will take you guys to the Super Bowl?
I don't know. 2026. I think they're gonna look to move it.
If you get Kyler Murray, I would bench McCarthy and make him a backup.
Well, I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna try and move McCarthy.
Send him to the Bears.
For what?
For a 7th round, 139th pick or something.
Well,
the Bears don't need him.
Have him be your water boy.
You the one that's looking for a backup quarterback, ain't you?
yeah, we could trade to Dallas.
I'm not looking for a water boy.
Trade to Dallas for a day 3 pick, maybe a day 2 pick. Maybe we can get a 3rd round pick for him. You never know.
It'll be.
I did see Arizona trying to trade for Tyson Bagent or asked about him, or was rumors about that.
I do think Arizona's going to look to move on from Kyler. I do.
Yeah.
And I think
watch Kyler go to the Chiefs or something.
Well, I think San Francisco is going to be getting a lot of calls on Mac Jones.
Here's my thing. Do you think that just because you hate the guy, I want your honest opinion, not your biased opinion. Do you think how well do you think Mahomes will perform next year
when he gets back?
He's going to miss the year.
I don't think so. I guarantee he's ready by September.
I don't think he's gonna drop. I don't think his play gonna drop off.
No, it's not gonna.
He gonna be the same. A little more hungrier since he ain't make the play. He been to the playoffs, Super Bowl, and this, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna draw fire under him.
I think this year he'll make the playoffs this year, if not the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know they're not going to miss it twice in a row. Because all honestly, if they pick up Tyreek Hill again, I mean, who's really going to beat him?
No, forget that Tyreek Hill. If they get Jeremiah Love, that running back from Notre Dame.
Well, they got a pretty low pick too, so I mean, they might get him. I think they're
we gotta keep him out of Kansas City.
And the 1st round will go to Fernando. Raiders are going to pick up Fernando.
That's going to be a good match. That's a good pairing. Him and Kubiak. Get these rookie coaches some good offensive-minded coaches and let them year by year just build, grow.
So,
one person is here.
How do you think the Steelers are going to do this year with Mike McCarthy?
Trash.
You think they'll go? You think they'll go negative? You think they'll go under? Do you think they'll go under 5?
It depends who they get as a quarterback. Because I don't, are they going to resign?
I thought he was signing Rodgers back, but I don't know if they're going to go under a 500 or not.
Yeah, I don't like that sign. I don't know why they get him. It was better names and.
There was better names, younger guys. Also, I didn't realize he was as old as he was.
I think Mike Tomlin did it just to do it because he knew this was going to be his last year and he was stepping down.
No,
we talking about them getting him. We know about that. Like it was time for him to part ways, or It was time for
Yeah,
that, but
He
they
was
could have
a
went a
game-breaking year.
different route than him.
they could have went with Brian Flores.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I don't know why they signed Mike McCarthy. Yeah, Brian Flores would have been good.
Brian Flores
Yeah.
is not a bad coach. He was
No.
not a bad head coach. But
He actually, he was the
he was the Dolphins.
start
that's
of
why
that
he's-
Miami.
Yeah, that's why he's suing the league, is because they really fired him after 2 winning seasons.
Just like Mark Jackson started the little Warriors little run.
Yep, and they fired him because they couldn't get,
Yeah,
over the
then
hump.
Steve Kerr came and do it. That was exactly.
But
Yeah, they even could have got him, McDaniels.
yeah,
Because he's a offensive coordinator that now.
well,
Yeah,
but they
but-
still could have hired him as head coach.
I don't think he would have went though.
Why wouldn't he? He didn't get offered a head coaching job. He interviewed for like almost all the teams.
He turned down the Browns and all them.
Well,
'Cause
everybody.
he's
I would have
Everybody-
turned down the Browns and went to go be an OC.
Everybody
For the
turned down
Chargers.
the
he's
Browns.
with the Chargers now, ain't he? The OC for the Chargers. Yeah, why?
Yeah, that's gonna be
Why
nice.
would you? I mean, he likes his warm weather. He's not going to go to Pittsburgh and be a head coach. He likes his warm weather.
Man,
might.
warm weather or
Yeah, he's
and
not.
warm
He's
weather and stuff nice and all though, but to
Well,
be a head coach of one of them teams or
you think
franchise
about it.
like
You
the
think
Steelers,
about it. John Harper, Jim, right?
which one?
For the head coach of the Chargers,
It'd
Jim.
be John Harbaugh.
Is it-
Or
Okay.
no, it's not. It's not John.
It's
John was
Jim.
fired.
It's Jim.
I always get them both mixed up. Hold on.
Anyways,
It's Jim Harbaugh.
he's
yeah,
still.
Jim is the Chargers.
You think about it. He's mid-60s already.
62.
You know what? Say the Chargers win a Super Bowl in the next 2 years. He could just decide to hang it up and become a broadcaster, or just hang it up at 64. And who's on the coaching staff already?
Mike
Mike
McDaniel.
Daniel in the warm weather.
Yep.
Maybe
And
that's
that's-
something.
And
Maybe that's
why-
something that they talked about in
And
the.
that's exactly why I said he wouldn't go to Pittsburgh.
Maybe that's something that they talked about in the whole hiring process. Is Jim has a plan. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, let's talk about what you think the Giants will do this year with John Harbaugh being their head coach.
I don't trust Matt Nagy.
It's going to take a few years, I think.
Kind of like with Dan Campbell, kind of deal.
I do like the fact that he did not retain. Was it Todd Monken? Todd Monken got the Cleveland job. I do like that he's branching out for a guy, an offensive coordinator that's worked with like Andy Reid, Mahomes.
But since Matt Nagy left, the Chiefs have got their old OC back, and he's a damn good OC.
Yeah, he was just our running back coach.
They might go back to the Super Bowl this year.
Men, you've had your milk and cookies again.
Hey, I'll put the hat on it.
Really?
Yeah,
You'll wear the hat?
I will wear the hat on Super Bowl day when we do our podcast at the bar again. I will wear the hat the whole podcast
If the Chiefs don't make it.
if the Chiefs don't make the Super Bowl.
Okay, that's a bet.
But if they do, you got to wear it.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Shake on that early one, man.
You got to remember. We got to remember it next year that hey,
I'd be willing to go as far as to say the Chiefs won't make the playoffs.
do you want to put the hat on that?
Yeah,
Are
You
you
don't think
confident
they'll
enough?
make the playoffs?
I don't think they will.
Playoffs?
Well,
All right. Okay. All right. Let's okay. Let's renew this. Let's renew this bet. Okay. If the Chiefs make the playoffs, you wear the hat. If they don't, I wear the hat. Okay.
no, we already agreed on the Super Bowl.
Then okay, but okay. Let's make the bet. I think they'll make the playoffs too. So if they make the playoffs, you got to wear the hat on the first playoff game.
I could do that. You mean like the live after the first wild card weekend?
Yeah.
Live? Okay, I could do that. And if they don't, you're wearing it.
I'll wear it. I believe they will though.
Well, you're also a Dallas fan. You've been hopeful for the last 30 years.
You just can't say Patty Mahomes ain't gonna make the playoffs two years in a row.
I don't think they will.
They got their old OC back and everything else.
Yeah, but there is still. I don't know.
I don't know if Kelsey's gonna retire or not. Is he gonna play another year?
I don't know. I've not really heard much on that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna retire this year. He probably got a good 2 years there.
You know, they're still the third best team in that division. They're playing in the tougher AFC. If they were to get in, they'd be like one of the lowest seeds. They'd have to play on the road to get to the Super Bowl. I just don't see them. I just don't see it. But we'll know more once the schedules are released, like who they play, where they play, when they play.
Like I said, that, and you know, they might have an easy one of the easiest schedules.
They'll have a third place schedule. So I mean, they're gonna play. You know, obviously they're gonna play their division, but then I don't know who they play, whether it's the NFC North or the AF. You know, every division plays a division. You know, like every year. But then in those other games, they'll play third place teams. So that's how you get the Patriots making the Super Bowl. That's how you get the Bears winning the, you know. The NFL doesn't want these teams to go on like 10-year runs of being great. They don't want that. They want, you know, other than the Jets just sucking every year and the Browns sucking every year. But the Browns have had some success with the playoffs. The Bears made the playoffs this year. They were on like a 10-year, 12-year, 20-year sucking streak. Minus that Mitch Trubisky random year. So
Don't say that name, bro.
Cody Parkey?
Trubisky.
No, Cody Parkey.
You bogus. You wrong. You wrong.
But I don't know. We'll have to get on when the schedules are released. I am gonna do my.
That's not until May, right?
No, it should be coming out.
I thought it was May or June. I thought it was after the draft. I'm pretty sure it's after the draft.
Let's see.
Around that time.
When do the NFL schedule come out? Officially, yep, Wednesday, May 14th.
That's what I figured.
So, but I know we can look at who they play. You know, we can look at who Dallas plays, Minnesota plays, Chicago plays. You know, any team has the opponents home and away. We just don't know.
That's already out though now, ain't it?
Yep. So that's out now, but their schedule is not made, so we don't know if Chiefs play the Bills in week 1, or
Right.
my guess, and I'm just going out on a limb. I think the Chiefs and Broncos will kick off week 1, just in that division. It's kind of what and I think the Rams and the Bears will kick off week 1 for their schedules. Wait,
Dallas and
if
Washington.
if they play each other, I don't know.
I think either it's going to be either the Eagles and Dallas or Dallas and Washington kicking off their week 1.
Who does Chicago play this year? Opponents 2026. Oh man, they don't. They don't play. Don't play. That would have been cool, but whatever.
Who you say, the Bills?
No, I said the Bears and the Rams kick off the week there, but they don't play each other. They first place teams. So you always like to have those bangers week. You always like to have those bangers week 1.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that, at a later date. I am going to go through and do my schedule predictions this year. Again.
Still don't want to apologize to the Saints?
Nope. I will never apologize to the Saints. I ain't apologizing to the Broncos either, because I hate Sean Payton and Bo Nix is hot garbage. I mean, who gets hurt on a kneel down? Bo Nix, I got hurt on a kneel down. I'd rather have a quarterback that's trash than a quarterback that gets hurt on a kneel down.
Well, stupid. Why would you break your foot on a kneel down? Are you that he must be pampered pretty well.
He's hot garbage.
Old Sean and they're giving his foot massages and stuff after the game.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Are we planning on doing a live show for that Thursday first round of the draft?
Well, then that's what yeah, we could do that. What time is it? Yeah, I could take that. I could take that Thursday off, and we can do it.
The only, if we were to do it at, say, my house, because the only thing I'm worried about at the bar is they wouldn't stay open late enough to finish it, because the draft usually doesn't get over till like 10 o'clock.
They wouldn't stay open late enough for that.
So,
yeah, we could do it. We could do it at your house then.
Because we could do it inside because I have a big screen TV and then I have the camera in this room set up and there's plenty of room.
Okay.
When is the draft again? April, right?
April 23rd, I think.
20 starts on the 23rd, I believe, is the first.
Where is that?
In Pittsburgh.
Is it in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. I'm not going out there for it. But yeah, so we'll start.
Yeah, the 23rd through 25th.
It'd be nice if we could have another in-person deal again, but
yeah,
I understand because we had a good turnout. But I understand. Bar doesn't want to stay.
Yeah, because the draft come on like 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday it'll be on at noon, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't.
Saturday that first round always drag. The first and second rounds drag.
Well, it's because they give them freaking 10 minutes apiece.
Didn't they cut it this year?
No, it's still 10 minutes.
No, I think they cut it some.
Did they?
Yeah.
Any hooser, I better get off and get off. Get it?
Let's see what you did with that.
Packer fans look like they smell like after shaving taco meat.
All right, man.
Yeah,
All right,
we
guys.
can. We're I'll get some other segments wrote out, and we can maybe do a War Room Wednesday draft predictions.
Kind
think
of
I'm
kind
gonna-
of right out the yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
gonna,
do my research on some players, and
I think I'm gonna release another mock draft on Wednesday 2.0, War Room Wednesday 2.0. I'm gonna work on it now. 2.0, we're gonna maybe see some other trades. I don't know. Maybe I won't do any trades. Maybe I'll just, we'll see. But alrighty, we'll catch you
all
later.
right, man.
Yep.